Hello, and welcome back to Hand of Fate.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter. She waits for you, even now.
Yeah, she waited a long time as well. We finally get to fight the Queen of Skulls, which is pretty cool. Oh man, whenever we buy a new item we get cursed, and all traders have been persuaded to offer cheaper items. Oh, I see.
So much death and sorrow in the world. Can you hear the winds keening in loss? Can you hear the dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow? This is the Queen of Skulls, and that is all she can hear. It has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you were warned. Farewell.
Well, we have a lot of new items this time. So gotta get rid of a lot of stuff to put it in. Refractor small projectile. No point with that. Great helm of reinforcement. Not really bother with that. I might take out Angel's Wings and Fleeting Cuffs. Fleet Cuffs. Get rid of that. One more to get rid of. I think I'm just going to take out the normal shield because I think we just start with the normal shield anyway. And then encounters. Carry 4, Demon Trader, Druids, Giant Eagle, Tavern Wager, Merchant's Favor. I've got so many. And then Goblins, but I ain't going to put that in because I do not want them stealing my stuff because that is a pain. Don't need Wise Fury. Can take out Devil's Carnival. I might keep these two in. Don't need any of them. Oh, well, we've actually gone negative. I thought we'd have a hard choice picking. Let's put back in treasure chest. And I'm thinking loan for the money. Yeah, let's put it in loan. Why not? Doesn't hinder us in any way, so.
The lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy for the living.
A lot of negative cards there. A lot of shops too. Wow, a lot of enemies.
Few have reached the depths of the game that you have attained. They were too weak or too inflexible, too passionate or lacking in the necessary will. You are different. Choose from these options.
I think we should start with medium armor anyway. I don't think we're ever gonna get that token now.
Usury, the root of all troubles.
Why not? We got just enough gold.
Win this and claim my token.
If we turn back, do we literally turn back? Yeah, we do. Oh, good. Well, we're learning.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Another waste. Desert Cult.
Nothing speaks truth like blood.
Forgotten Desert Temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader standing before an ancient altar demands a blood sacrifice from you. Sure. Cult leader murmurs some words and slices your arm with a knife. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. 5 max health. 5 max health. He collects your blood in a chalice and murmurs, "May the Dark Ones bless you." Draw 1 blessing.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
So we get available options when we get choices. And we get an equipment. Might as well equip that. So the ceremony concludes hours later and the various hooded cult members left you alone and you search the area. Ooh, want to go back for that. There we go. Tavern attack.
We play for a token now.
The landlocked lubber is a hive of activity when you return, the sounds of boisterous drinking and frivolity echoing throughout. You make your way to the bar to find Carlo, who seems displeased with this upturn in business. You fear the news from the highbinder will not improve his mood. After hearing your news, he says, "Dark times indeed, my friend. Not only is that foul beast back in our waters, but I fear that not all of my patrons this night are here for my generous hospitality. I'll wager we've got more bandits and brigands in here than at Bilgewater Stockade. I hope you've got your fighting boots on." And draw 1 monster card. More unsavouring characters enter through the doors and an eerie silence spreads across the room. Almost everyone present rises to their feet, although a few obviously have no stomach for the coming fight and bail for the exits. 1 monster card. One of their number pipes up. Such a shame that such terrible things could happen in such a nice place. If only people knew how to curb their curiosity. 4 of dust. Ooh. Yeah, come on. Too easy. Too easy. Didn't take any damage. That's what you get for fighting with me. Jerks. Once the fighting inside has stopped, you start to think about repairing the damage. Just as you attempt to right the first table, a voice booms from outside. "You've meddled with affairs that are beyond your remit. The Norwich docks are under Mage Council protection, and whatever is happening to our ships is wholly our concern."
Perhaps this time you will best your intellectual superiors. Occasionally, brawn may defeat brains.
We're aware of the owner's obsession with the Kraken, and there is clearly no point in asking you to cease your disruptions. You and your ramshackle tavern shall burn in our righteous fire.
Poor Jack. His place is so much lower than ours. He merely repeats the same motions over and over, incapable of change.
Well, this is the first time we fought mages. Oh yeah, good one. I don't remember the card saying bandits here. Dodge. annoying because he just keeps trying to attack. Get rid of the mages as well. Right, bandit check. Come on. Ducking and diving. Yeah, we lost a lot of health. When you return inside, you find Carlo hiding under the bar. He obviously fears mages and their power. Clearing up can wait until tomorrow. You both find a spot by the hearth and enjoy a strong drink. Carlo tells you about the locals in the area and the sorry tale of how he came to fear the Kraken, so Card's token is now yours. Nice.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Alright, the loan payment. So we basically quadrupled our gold.
I did not create this game, you know. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations. Of course, so few trade in the land of death that deals are easy to strike.
So we'll get a penalty if we buy stuff here, but we will need food. I wonder if that counts with buying food as well. We kind of need a better weapon as well.
I'm sure you've learned how valuable resources are by now.
That dude is revenge. Will food count towards buying stuff as well? No, it doesn't. There, 25 food, that'll do. Giant eagle.
When I dreamed long ago, my dreams were of flight.
As you are walking one day, a large shadow passes over you. Looking up, you see a giant eagle swooping down towards you. Do I wait or do I hide? I'm gonna wait. The bird picks you up and carries you to faraway lands. After flying for a while, you see a monastery high up in the mountains. From your vantage point in the eagle's strong grip, you can just make out a rough, overgrown trail leading up to it. The card's token is now yours. The wind whips furiously past you as the eagle continues to climb higher. I'm gonna wait. That one. Success better than fail. Eventually, after many hours, the eagle drops you into a small lake. Well, that's kind of handy, I suppose. Oh, good.
Even I am unsure where this thing springs from.
What a nice lake to be dropped into. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Even as you watch, the thing sprouts new limbs, reaching eagerly for you. I'm going to attempt to get around. That one? No. Your look lasts only so long before the tentacles get a hold of you. These are just 2 paying cards. 15 health and 5 gold. Yeah, gold doesn't matter. Metal and the exit.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Hitch a ride. Maiden, I am going to be asked to be blessed. Why not? Draw one blessing.
Very nice indeed.
It's okay. The lovers.
An innocent moment. Never to be repeated. Except here, where all of your history repeats itself until time immemorial has passed.
In the town of Steele, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at her window. At your approach, she stops and turns to speak to you. My love and I wish to marry and leave this town, but her father has forbidden it. He is the master of the guild, a powerful figure in Steele, with many armed men at his command. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Please, will you help us to escape the town, that we might live together in happiness? Sure, why not? Bless you, stranger. Meet us back here at midnight and bring whatever weapons you possess. Draw one blessing card.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Hours later, you return to find the young couple hiding in the shadows. Gesturing to them to be silent, you lead the way through the town. Oh, God. This one? Well, you don't get far before stumbling into a group of armed guards. It's my father's men, the young lady exclaims. Fleeing, her lover follows her, leaving you to deal with the guards. Yeah, what kind of man hires fucking bandits? Come on. Come on. Oh, where's that? Come on. Is that like some blessing I've got? I don't want to stand it anyway. I have a feeling it's sort of like when enemies die, they leave a spot where you can take damage. After battle, there is no sign of the young lovers. You quickly leave the scene as more armed men approach from all directions. Card's token is now yours. Nice. We saved Romeo and Juliet.